Hello and welcome to Hartstrings Deeper Thinking. For those of you that are new here, we create stories, animations, and other bits of fun entertainment centered around the art of storytelling. Today we will be reviewing and delving into the background of a character known as Angel Dust from the popular YouTuber VivziePop's Hazbin Hotel. They also have made other animations that I'm a huge fan of, called Hell of a Boss, and Holidays, and Timber. Okay, let's just say that I love their work. I'll put links for those down below just in case you haven't seen them already. Before we start, I would like to give you a little perspective to think about while watching this video. These are all flashbacks. They could have been flashbacks from a week to a month ago, or just before the scene at the end credits, implying that Angel is still working. I think it's the former, but it is something to think about while watching. Now, let's go through this video piece by piece. The video begins with Angel getting ready for his performance. Before he starts though, you will notice he exhales quite noticeably and fidgets with his fingers. To me, this is him preparing for his performance, but it is also a tactic that I was taught when I did acting many years ago. You take a breath and pause to get into your character. From there, he starts off pretty quickly into his performance. However, before fully getting into his character, he turns his face away from the crowd, showing us that he's less confident about his last drug incident. Now to me, this actually could mean two things. That his last drug experience was more extreme than he's used to, or that he might have actually ended up in hell because he overdosed. This is a brand new start, and I think I deserve some praise. Now let's just enjoy the music for a moment. Despite having overdosed and ending up comatose, I don't give a damn. I've let my emotions go. Fuck being a sober hoe. This is the mantra. This is my life. His next few actions, along with the smoke from his boss Valentino's cigarette, add some foreshadowing to the video, as well as emphasizing that Angel is trapped and bound. See the cuffs? Now, what do you think those mean? The reactions that I see from Val get me thinking that he's enjoying Angel's performance a little bit too much, and Angel is really only playing a part, putting a good show on for his boss and everybody else, but not actually hinting towards being interested in anything. If you look closely, you see Angel stalking towards Val, but he doesn't make a move to say that he's really interested. He turns his back on his boss and ends up being a bit sassy, not giving the controlling pimp what he wants in this situation. I'm sure it's a really bad idea to deny a pimp. When the chorus starts, Angel seems to be intoxicated in a positive way, but the flashback or flash-forward clips tell us that this is merely a facade or an acting phase. It's a temporary high, that the results and the after effects of are painful. Luckily, Cherry knows how he feels and knows what's going on. Now, as you can see, the video pans to Cherry. From what I know from the pilot episode, I know Cherry and Angel seem to be pals of some sort. Besides that, all I know is that she likes destroying things, though I am fairly unsure why. This also connects here in a bit, but in the meantime we're going to enjoy this awesome chorus. Now we're back to Angel. Now I really don't know much about this pimp-like character, to be honest. I've seen the animations posted here on YouTube, as well as the comic panels on Vivzie's website. But from what I can gather, he's Angel's boss for all of his sexual interactions. In the comics, Val, or Valentino, seems to be slightly cruel towards Angel. He seems to own Angel in a sense. He sets up which porn jobs he will take, and I'm guessing he actually owns the strip club that Angel is dancing in. While on the ride to his porn acting job, you can tell that Angel doesn't care for Val's advances, but the pimp gets his way anyways. If you pause the video at the right moment, you can see that the pimp character, for now, was driving Angel to his workplace, and here's where... Next, we see Angel breaking down and throwing things. For those of you that are confused here, just wait, I'll explain. I know because I watched the video all the way through. Next, we're back to Cherry. From what I can gather here, this other character seemed to be some sort of a manipulator, Maybe a boyfriend who cheated on her, or she cheated on him, and she's trying to cope. I'm not really sure, to be honest. These are just the hints I'm picking up. She seems to be letting herself free as well, but hers is with a genuine joy, even though it's still destructive of everything around. Besides this, I don't really know anything about Cherry. She seems like a really cool character, but this video is kind of more about Angel, so we'll skip this part. You can watch it on the original video yourself. When the duet comes, I'm sure that you as an audience member suspect that there's something going on. From what I see here, this is where they talked their plan over and started to put it into action. Also, the blobfish. Lick, 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 lick. I'm guessing when it comes to this scene that either Angel and Cherry are dressing up for one final performance kind of a thing before they destroy everything. You know, to kind of rewrite the memory in a positive way. Or the reason why Angel got into the strip club is because he said he was training a newbie to practice after hours, which makes sense as well. And now for some more good music. After the destruction, you see them running away happily. Yay! What a supportive friend. Now with that last cherry bomb, that could have been Angel's permanent workplace destroyed, or it could have been Valentino's place. The only reason I think this is because the heart's on the chairs. These could both be reasons, besides free rent and being in debt 3 months to his last place, as emphasized in the comics, that made it so Angel needed a place to stay. The hotel. After credits! Now Angel seems to be in a more of a present-day setting, since I'm guessing this video is a recap of the past. When Angel says, "I'm addicted to the sorrow," Charlie tries to comfort Angel and he recoils and leaves, flipping her off. Now, why I think this might be is because people that are in pain usually aren't good at accepting help. They don't want to seem weak or vulnerable to attack, so they'll put up a strong front to combat this. It could also be because the experience with Val was so fresh that the touch kind of set him off and upset him. Angel at least knows by now that he is addicted and dependent, and that it is honestly a vicious cycle he's been through and is trying to get out of. This is also emphasized in the comics, where Angel accepts Charlie and Vaggie's offer of repentance. I think that deep down, he wants to break out of this cycle and not have to hurt, with knowing, hopefully, the relief of redemption someday. Once again, when paying attention and pausing at the right moment, in the mirror we see a flashback, which probably connects the dots for those of you that were confused and didn't see this before. Another detail to mention. My guess is that when Val dropped Angel off for his shoot, he had him dress up for him before taking advantage of Angel in that state. It seems that he was definitely forced into an unpleasant situation that has scarred him mentally by this forceful character. But maybe things won't be so terrible inside this hotel. And the piggy! I've been waiting to see this guy ever since I saw the speed paint. I figured out from the comics that his name is actually Nuggs! Oh my god! I'll link to that as well. So, overall as a review, Angel has some past traumas that he's currently trying to cope with healthily. Cherry helps him through this as a great friend, by health standards of course, by destroying the thing that hurt her friend, and in them doing it together, it kind of helps. Therefore, helping him in the way that she knows how to. Charlie is trying to help, but the piggy does the best job. Nuggs is best. End of story. So overall, I enjoyed this story as well as all of the other animations I've seen from Vivzie so far. The characters, the low-key hints, the whole lot of it. I hope you enjoyed this analysis of Addict. These are just my opinions, and I really only have theories and speculations when it comes to this topic. All I know for sure is that I'm really happy to have watched this wonderful animator progress over the years, and that the other animators in the community are a part of her projects as well, which is also really cool. The product that has been outputted has been fantastic, and I'm so glad to be able to witness these wonderful aspects of storytelling. I look forward to seeing more and more in the future. For more content along the lines of storytelling, and other wonderful art forms like that, feel free to subscribe to our growing channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon and select the all notifications option so you don't miss out on future content. Until next time, my friends, I bid you